One of my biggest obstacles that I feel like I am really facing head on as a new business owner and owner of my own creative and social media agency is learning how to get on a good routine and not doom scrolling, at least not doom scrolling too much. And the thing that I didn't realize that I was going to encounter when I went into business for myself is that I am not used to someone else not pacing my day. And I realized very quickly that if I didn't get on a really great routine, especially with trying to manage my ADHD, that I would be in trouble. I wouldn't be able to meet my deadlines. I wouldn't be able to get my tasks done. So I feel like this year I have really honed in on the need for a good routine and have been working every day to get closer to that goal. So I have been starting every single day in the Bible app. I have a hard rule for myself, a number of non-negotiables that I have to do every single day, and not doom scrolling first thing in the morning is a part of that. So I start off every single day opening that app, getting my word in. First thing I do, being able to watch the video content really helps too, because it kind of tricks my brain into feeling like I've been on social media and getting that, little hit of dopamine we get from doom scrolling right off of the bat. And the messages that they have in the Bible app are always so amazing, and they always get me started off on a really great note and help me to center my brain. I love, like I said, the video content. It changes every single day who they're going to have featured on there. But I love that they give the messages in what I call layman's terms. Sometimes I struggle to understand the Bible in its standard context, but when I go through the Bible app, I feel like it really makes it more relatable to what I'm going through and helps me to understand what the word is for the day. So I have been trying to keep up on my streak every single day. And although I will miss a day, or it'll be like 11:59 when I log in, so I will miss my keeping my streak going, I'm still able to get what I'm looking for. But right after I'm in the Bible app, I hop on over to my prayer call. So me and my friends have been doing a prayer call during Lent season to be able to connect with one another and get the word that we need. It's been really helpful with just remembering to pray every day, especially as a girl that is working through managing her ADHD. Some of the little tasks you just forget about. But this has been a great way to center myself, to make sure that I'm praying and being in community, especially since I don't have a physical church home close by. I still listen to my sermons every single week for Pastor Mike Jr. in Rock City, Birmingham, but this allows me to get that close-knit church community feel that I have been craving for so long. And my girls are known for a good kiki moment, and that's just the perfect way to start my day. So I have been really thankful for this call, and I'm hoping we keep it up even after Lent. But I have been immediately going to get myself together after that call ends, just to make sure that I'm able to hone in on what I need and spend some time with myself. So I usually grab my computer after I get my shower and do my hygiene routine. And if I'm around the house, y'all, I'm gonna be in my cozy clothes. I am probably sitting on the couch working, if not upstairs in my home office, but 9 times out of 10, I am camped out on the couch. I don't get a lot of time to just spend and be in my apartment, so I love the time when I'm able to just work and be comfortable. Something else I've added to my routine is drinking my coffee every single day. It is a new addition to my routine, but somehow the caffeine is really working for you, girl. Like, I know that my doctor had been telling me like a cup of coffee could really help balance my brain out, and I didn't realize how beneficial it would be until I started drinking it on a daily basis. Oh, that's my boo. She stopped down to give me some socks because she saw me walking around barefoot. I really appreciated her, because that is the type of little things that I forget about. But I immediately jumped into some editing after checking my emails and just kind of getting situated and understanding my tasks for the day and getting some client stuff taken care of. I had some meetings and some client calls, and me and my clients always have a good time. So I always feel like, I'm able to be myself. And that's one of the reasons I went into business for myself, was to be able to show up unapologetically as myself every single day. So after I got done with my meetings, I headed over to East Market to have lunch with my sister Naima. We had such a good time. It was great to spend some one-on-one time with her. But I had to head out to go to a meeting over at Mikey's Late Night Slice. And this is one of my favorite places near campus. They have a new location on Pearl Street that I am working on a collaboration with so that I can use the space, the beautiful space that they've built, to be able to do some workshops this spring and summer surrounding content creation, helping people to understand how to get into the industry, how to leverage their skills, things like that. And too, for small business owners, to help them to understand how they can take control over their social media strategy, even if they can't afford to work with a company like mine out the gate. I got home after that meeting and got to work on editing this video for Brown Girls Mentoring. We were on a tight deadline trying to get her content done. It was a last minute project I picked up right after I got back from Spain, literally less than 24 hours after I arrived home. And it was just such a powerful mission. And Brown Girls Night Out, which was the event that they did and we covered, was such a great time. So here is the final video.
Tonight was Brown Girls Night Out. It is also a night of magic. We really decided to hold a space for our community partners, our girls, and our team to really just showcase the work that we do. We really wanted an opportunity to have our girls speak in their own voices why this work is so important. And we also wanted to give a lady who is well-deserved a platform, Commissioner Erica Crawley, to come in and say her piece about why Brown Girls Mentoring is so important, which will now be the Bold Girl Collective, and why this work is so important, why it's important to her, why it's important to the community. And I really just wanted people just to understand that it's bigger than us. This mission and vision is bigger than us, and that our goal is to reach and serve as many girls of color, and now outside of color with that too. We just really want to keep the work going on and understanding why it's so important. Just wanted people to really just hear our hearts and really wanted to hear the girls. For me, it's always been about the girls, from our social media presence to our website. I can't tell my team enough, make it about the girls, because when you keep your heart about the work, it's going to be okay and it's going to thrive.
I was really excited with how this storytelling piece came together, but by the time I finished, my brain was fried. So I decided to call it an early night, but I'm really excited to show you guys my journey as I continue to grow as a CEO. Ciao for now.